Hi guys, and welcome back to my world. Now, today I have a video that I've actually had planned for a very long time, probably months actually, ever since we were able to detect the output of a rotation on the frame using a comparator. I actually built this to kind of test it out, and then for various reasons, because you can't actually place comparators on top of each other, so because it has no output on the sides, as you saw my video on item frames. I kind of ditched it, and then eventually I kind of came back, built it again, and kind of never really made a video about it. So basically what we've got here is a little connect the pipes mini game. So if you rotate this item frame over here, you'll see that the water will flow through it. Okay, so you need to kind of just get this kind of matched up so that the water can flow to the end. Okay, hold on, let me just nope, oopsie, oh that's right, we don't need that one, and there we go. Okay, cool. So this is actually very straightforwardly done. As I mentioned in my last video about item frames, when you have a map, so if we just do a quick map, when you have a map in an item frame and you rotate the map, it only has 4 basic rotational points, if you want to call it that. So if I put this map in here, okay, and rotate it, it'll rotate once, twice, 3 and 4 times. So it only rotate 4 times. However, it goes around twice before it actually completes a circuit. So this is state 1, state 2, state 3, state 4, state 5, state 6, state 7, state 8, and then state 0 again. Okay, so you can actually really see this with items more clearly. So that's, you see one, well, actually let's start there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 0. Right, so to do this, basically what I've got here is I've got each one of these tiles I've got built over here, and what I'm doing is when the item or the map in the item frame is at a certain rotation, I then clone a corresponding block over here. I clone into that space over there. This is why, if you actually have a look, if I do that and I rotate it again, it actually gets rid of the water, because it fills the whole thing with air again. Okay. So that's what it does, and this is basically the commands for it. Okay, so as you can see, I've color coded them. So that's the purple blocks, that's the green blocks, that's the yellow blocks, and that's the red blocks. And it's very basic, really. So first off, let me just put on. There we go. So I've got a fast clock running here, and what it just basically does is it tests for an item frame, okay, that has a certain rotation. Hold on, over here, facing, and then item rotation. So you'll see there I've got 5B and I have 1B. So as I said, the rotation, so even though it's pointing at, it's got the same, it looks like it's in the same rotation, it's actually 2 different rotations. Okay, it's the opposite of each other. So I have to test for both. So for example, if you see at the moment it's pointing up, and you'll see that this comparator over here is on. If I go and rotate it again, right way around, it's in exactly the same spot, but you'll see the other comparators on. Okay, so I do have to do a double test for each. So when one of these are true, it outputs through the comparator and into this command block, then just does a straightforward clone, and the same with this one, outputs into this invisible block, which then powers that command block. And that is really all there is to it. The maps you see over here, I did actually go and build over there. I was a bit lazy, and the program I normally use didn't work for me to map maps and so forth, but I think it actually works quite well, and I can just edit it in real time if I needed it to be. Cool, I'm going to put this map up for download so you guys can go and fiddle around with it and play around with it, and yeah, I'd love to see what you guys can come up with this kind of things. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will check you all later.